Aries. So it's time for November love. Ooh. And apparently the Oracle card wanted to fly out. Speaking of flying, spread your wings. Spread your wings. This is the Two of Wands in the traditional tarot. So this is actively making a choice to move in a direction that you want to go. What are we choosing? Do we have two different types of love to choose? Do we have choice between family and work? Let's see. Well, we have the Seven of Swords. We have, here, let me move some stuff out of the way. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. Interesting way to start a reading. Of course, you want to choose something. So, Aries. Okay. I feel like I need to get a little bit more comfortable for this. Deception. Feeling like you've been put out. There's definitely a change on the horizon. The Tower. And everybody's transforming right now. Everybody's going through change. Some people are moving. Eight of Wands. Some people are communicating things that have needed to be communicated for a long time. And when we communicate things, is it time for new love? Ace of Cups. Could be a renewal of a relationship. This Tower could be that there is just unstable ground in your relationship and you need to have that affection renewed. You could be traveling to a new love. You could be moving in with somebody. It looks like you have felt a little poor. Maybe you don't have enough money to move. Eight of Swords, but you are definitely in your heads. Maybe you're deceiving yourself, running away with your thoughts. Something needs to be rebuilt. Strength. Is there a Leo in your life? Two of Pentacles. Again, a choice card. Needing to actively make a choice. This Pentacle, one of them he's looking at, is a little heavier than the others. He looks a little scared by it. Hold on a second. Sissy, get down. Get down. Get down. That's not yours. Get down. She likes to drink water out of cups, my cat, that are just hanging out on the table, and then she'll knock them over. She thinks it's funny. Her mother doesn't think it's so funny. And now she's looking at me like, really? What are you going to do about it? You're over there working. So making a choice, spreading your wings. I'm watching. I'm sorry, I'm watching her. I am paying attention, I promise. What are we making a choice about? Oof, got the other deception card. Five of Swords. The Fool. Taking that leap of faith, making that active choice. And the Page of Pentacles. For a new beginning. So Aries, we are definitely in some way feeling deceived. Maybe we are deceiving ourselves, but we are in denial about it. We are bound. We're blindfolded. Maybe this is why the Tower is coming down, because something is very unstable in your life. The Tower doesn't have to be mass destruction. The Tower could just simply be an uncomfortable conversation, a need to open up the lines of communication. But it looks like you're ready to do that. With this Eight of Wands, I'm really seeing that you want to move towards and emotional abundance. So we have the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, and the Fool again. This is definitely, I'm putting the Fool over here with the Fool. This is definitely a new beginning. And maybe it's because you are sitting in your head and intuitively you know that you've been deceived in some way. Or intuitively you are thinking, yes, there are secrets here, because the High Priestess knows everything. She sees everything. She feels everything. She hides everybody's secrets. But she also brings them to light. So yeah, you're sitting in this Nine of Swords state, analyzing the situation. Five of Pentacles. But you're feeling very poor. Maybe poor within your soul. You could be feeling left out. You know, if you're single, everybody else is in love, the holidays are coming, you know, but what is it that needs to come to light? What are you feeling deceived about? What is this Five of Pentacles? Why do you feel so left out? I definitely think that that's a reason to choose an option for you. King of Wands. Is this the person that's making you feel left out? King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This could be you. You could be leaving yourself out. We do have the Leo card down here as well. So what is the Tower? What is unstable that needs to be rebuilt? Knight of Pentacles. So you feel like this Tower has been coming for a very long time and it's very slow. It could be an earth sign in your life that is making this Tower go very, very slowly. You could feel at a standstill, and that could be the instability, 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 instability. You would think I would know that. I do, I don't know, yeah. Communication, traveling, possibly traveling overseas, moving locations. Yes, they have sweats on, by the way. It's cold here. Winter has come. Justice. Communicating about justice. This is also the Libra card. Communicating about wanting balance, needing balance, moving to get balance in your life. This could be a divorce. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not saying you're getting divorced. I'm saying that if you are in the middle of a divorce, maybe this paperwork needs to move a little faster. Seven of Swords again. So on this Ace of Cups, you really feel like you have been deceived. It's like you once had this emotional abundance. You once felt this welling of emotion. What is the deception? Are you deceiving yourself that you don't deserve this? Is that what's got you stuck up in your head? Or is somebody else making you feel like you don't deserve this? Because in this Eight of Swords state, we can get out of this. We can take the blindfold off. Her feet are not bound. There's an opening in the swords. You can get out anytime you want to. So why are we comfortably stuck? Why are we staying in one place? Why are we so comfortable there? Is it because there's no other place to go? You don't have enough money to go anywhere else? If you're in a marriage and a relationship and you want that renewal, are you deceiving yourself that you can't get it? Running away with your thoughts. That's what I see this as. Running away with your thoughts. Six of Pentacles. Giving too much. Not being offered enough. If you're single, you could have been in a relationship where you were deceived, where you were lied to. And now you're like, I gave too much. I gave too much. I don't want to give anymore. And Aries give a lot. Sometimes though, and I'm going to be extremely blunt with you, and I'm not judging you by any means, but sometimes Aries will give and they will expect, to receive something back. And sometimes that doesn't always happen. I think we had this talk at the beginning. The Strength card clarified the Strength card. Is there a Leo in your life, possibly, who might be able to give you abundance? That's very interesting, Aries. Very, very interesting. Or the universe is just saying you need to have strength. Page of Swords. On the Two of Pentacles, you are going to get clarity in this situation. You are going to finally see the light of day. You're going to know which option to choose. The question is, are you going to move with that option, or are you going to stay comfortably stuck? That was just lazy of me. Five of Swords. Deceiving yourself that you do not deserve abundance, emotional abundance. The Ten of Cups. Spreading your wings. Making that active choice. Making the choice to be good to who you are. Making the choice to know that you can give to others without having to always receive back. Making the choice to say, I want to have. I want to receive from you when I give to you. Because if you don't voice that, how is anybody going to know? Because you are very giving. And you are giving, and you are giving, and you are giving. Queen of Swords. So we have a fire sign and we have an air sign. And I actually wasn't even like clarifying anything on this, except I wanted to see what this new beginning was. So is it with the Queen of Swords, since we have a Libra here? Is that the new beginning? Or is the Queen of Swords the one that deceived you? Do you need a new beginning with them? Is that, or the Strength, is that what you're wanting? Is that the choice you have to make between two different people? Leo, Queen of Swords. Seems like those are the only two people here. We do have the Knight of Pentacles, but I think that's just very stagnant, slow movement on the Tower coming down. Admitting that there is some kind of instability that needs to come down. So who is this Queen of Swords? Let's clarify her. Who is this new beginning? Interesting, Aries. Two of Swords. Denial. Denial on making the choice about the Tower. The Tower is the Scorpio card. We're in Scorpio season. And we got the Eight of Wands again. Are you going to be opening up and sending messages or speaking out about the Queen of Swords and a new beginning? Are you going to be saying, this is what I want? I'm feeling very deceived here. I feel like you're not listening to me. I feel like you're not listening to me. So you're making that active choice to open up. What is this Page of Pentacles? To me, the Page of Pentacles, with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, the way that I look at it is just give me a little something to start with, just a beginning, just something to start with, right? Because that's all we really need is just one little thing. So what does that start for you? What is that very beginning? Because after the Tower comes down, we need something. after we make that choice to let the tower come down, because we're the ones ultimately that have to let that happen. The universe will come in and do it for us, but it's way more uncomfortable when the universe does it. If we don't make that choice first. If we don't say, okay, time to talk. Something needs to change here. This needs to be actively changed. So what is the Page of Pentacles? Give me something. Just give me something. Something to work with. That I can find clarity in. Because I think you will in November. I think you'll come to a point where you'll recognize that maybe this Queen of Swords is your tower that was unstable, that can be rebuilt. Or you'll recognize that you ultimately are the one that's leaving yourself out, keeping yourself up in your mind. And you're building the strength to speak about it. Maybe apologies. You're not telling me who the Page of Pentacles is. Let's get to the outcome. Let's find out. Yeah? Let's find out. You guys have been on a really long journey in a specific relationship. Possibly for years, possibly for months. Ha, Page of Pentacles. Just give me something. Something I can believe in. The Moon. Things that need to be said. King of Pentacles. Earth sign. Could this be your tower? Could this be your tower person that you need to speak with? The Chariot. 10 of Wands. The Hierophant. 4 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands. All right. Okay, Aries. Let's dig in. Give me something, just a little something. I think that you need to speak this. I think you need to say to somebody, an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign. I think you need to say, I've been carrying this really heavy load and I'm still going because I'm an Aries and that's what I do. But I'm tired of it because I'm at the 10. Because the 10 of Wands to me is saying, I'm still trudging along, but it's really fucking heavy. The Hierophant. The Chariot. Lots of major arcanas here, kiddos. Could be a Taurus. The King of Pentacles could be a Taurus. This also speaks of wisdom, knowledge, the institution of marriage. And then we also have the 4 of Wands, the institution of marriage, happiness. What's going to bring you happiness? Making that choice, spreading your wings, opening up. Because when we keep things in the moonlight, when we keep things in the dark, if there are secrets that have been deceiving you or you're deceiving somebody else, that needs to come out. Otherwise, this happy 4 of Wands state doesn't happen. The Chariot is moving forward. This is also the Cancer card. So really, we could have any sign here. Resonate it in the light, in your own life. You know, and then we have the 7 of Wands. So there's a very defensive, excuse me, Aries. There's a very defensive mode happening here. I am defending myself. I'm defending my place. I am defending who I am and what I know. Is it that, or do you really know? Because sometimes Aries can be very defensive when their buttons have been pushed to the point to where they can't handle it anymore. So I think November is a month for you to open up and just say, give me something. Either way, give me a pentacle. I'm juggling both of these. I need to make a decision and I need your assistance. I need your help. Do I keep working really, really hard on this? Or do I drop a pentacle and move on and spread my wings? because there's definitely a communication value here that needs to happen because your tower's unstable. You know, and you're in denial that it needs to happen. We all need to move forward. And I think November's a really good time to do that. So, you guys are strong enough. I believe you have the strength to do it. And the cards apparently do too, because they clarified strength on strength. So, yeah. Check out the November readings. They're in the box below. And I'm also doing gift certificates. So if you want to do like a stocking stuffer for somebody, I thought maybe that would be a good idea. And I'm doing in-person readings in this little town in Iowa called Woodbine. And it's going to be a really fun little party that my friend put together. So if you are interested in that, if you're kind of close to that area, it's like in the Midwest, you know, let me know, email me, and I will give you all of the details. So Aries, I will see you for the second half of November general readings. This is for the remainder of November. So take care of yourselves until we see you again. Bye.